guys, it's Grace Holder here. Tonight or today is another cooking video day. I just want to make another Filipino dish that most Filipinos love, and I love this too. And this is what you call sinigang. Sinigang is more of I should say, a sour stew or a sour soup with meat and vegetables. The ingredients that I have right now is more of like a skimpy because I don't have all the ingredients that required to make the sinigang. But I am just making do with what I have in my fridge and in my pantry. So those Filipinos that are going to be watching this video, bear with me. I'm sorry, I don't have all the ingredients, all the vegetables that I need to make this sinigang, but I will just make sure that I'm going to make a yummy broth for the sinigang. Okay, so here are the ingredients for sinigang. I'll be using pork. This is pork hocks. I love it because we can have a better broth for this soup dish using the bony part of the pig. So I'm using pork hocks. And also I have here in the Philippines, we call this gabi. It looks like this. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Oops. And then I'm also have here pechay. I don't have the kangkong or the water spinach. I also have a cup of tomato, maybe a whole big tomato. That's what I've used. And also I have onion, and I have patis or fish sauce. You can use salt if you want to, but I like using fish sauce for extra flavor. And also I have lime to have some citrus flavor in my pork broth. And okay guys, let's be real here. Most Filipinos like using this as seasoning. I'm gonna be using the tamarind soup mix or the sinigang mix to make this broth yummier, since I don't have all the ingredients for the sinigang. Usually in the Philippines we use we put talong, string beans or sitaw. We put okra and all the other vegetables we can think of to make our sinigang, but I don't have all that vegetables. Just like I said, I'm just making do with what I have, and so this sinigang is a little bit skimpy. But I'm just to make this sinigang or the broth special and yummy, I'll be making I will spice it up our broth by putting some spices and vegetable, maybe I should say, in my tea cloth. I have here in my tea cloth green onions. I have some leftover green onions. Before they go bad, I will just put this in my spice bag, I should say. And I'm also gonna be using the bay leaf or the laurel leaf, and I have like a couple or 3 slices of ginger. No worries, the broth will not taste more ginger. I will just remove it later once the broth have boiled. We boiled our broth. So I'm just going to tie this and dump this later into our pork broth. So we'll just make a yummy broth instead of having all this vegetable for my sinigang. Okay, and also what else did I forget? I will also use a pork bouillon just to add an extra pork flavor in our broth, and of course pepper. So I'm gonna be using patis and pepper, or fish sauce and pepper to taste. But you can use, just like I said, you can use salt. So are you guys ready to cook with me? Let's get started. Hey guys, so to make our pork broth I want to make a very clean pork broth. I'm going to put all our chunks of pork here. So I'm just going to simmer this for until the water starts simmering and all that gunky stuff floats above the water, and we will get rid of that gunky stuff. You will know what I mean later when this pot of water and pork starts simmering. Okay guys, so now our pork is started to simmer. This is the gunky stuff that I'm talking about. Look at that stuff that floats on top of the water. So that's what we're gonna get rid of. So we're going to pour that water into the sink to get rid of that, and then we will clean our pork, and then we'll put it back in the pot with a new batch of water, new clean water. Okay guys, so after dumping that gunky water from our simmered pork, I cleaned our pork. Now I have a new clean pork again, and I'm putting this back into the pot with the clean water. I'm going to put our spice bag here to add spice flavor in our sinigang broth or sinigang stock. Okay, make no worries, this tea bag is very clean and it has all the good spice here. So we'll just put it there. Okay guys, our pork is now, I think, very tender. It's been simmering for at least almost 2 hours. Okay, let me put it there. And let's check. Yes, it's very tender. Yes. So now, what I'm gonna do is remove this tea bag that has all the spices that I put earlier. It has the lemongrass, the green onions, the bay leaf, and the ginger. Look how white. It's kind of cloudy, but it's a cloudy white. It's a yummy white because of all this spices I put in this tea bag. We're gonna have a very, very delicious, yummy-licious broth or stock. Okay. So now we're going to put our there. Let's put our onion. See how colorful that is. So our onion and our tomato is a little bit cooked now. If you want to mash your tomato, you can. And I'm going to add our gabi. Okay guys, I think after 5 minutes our root vegetable is done. Our gabi or our taro, whatever you call it, is done. So I'm going to add our bok choy or pechay. I'm going to put our favorite Filipino tamarind soup mix, our sinigang mix. I think our pork is so tender. So I'm going to put our patis. Okay, about a tablespoon of patis. And then our pepper. half of a lime, I'll just squeeze in here, okay? So, to balance it out, I'm going to add probably maybe just a tablespoon of sugar, brown sugar. And I don't have a siling haba or siling espada, so I'm just going to use a Thai chili pepper. I think in the Philippines we call this siling labuyo. And I'm going to chop it because when I dip in here, and this is tiny, it might get into my bowl, and I will probably end up eating all of it, and it's not a good thing because it's so spicy. Okay, let's see. For me, the flavor is just right. I don't really like too sour. So it's up to you guys. If you want it too sour, then you can add more of the soup mix. Okay guys, it's been 2 minutes already. So we're going to plate our sinigang. I'm going to turn off the heat. I can't wait to try everything. You call this tinipid na sinigang kasi walang masyadong sahog, tawag doon? Walang masyadong ingredients. Yung gabi lang at saka yung pechay. But that's okay. I will call this a skimpy home quarantine sinigang. Okay, so there you have it guys. Our sinigang, our skimpy sinigang. Kulang ng mga pangsahog or mga ingredients. But it's okay. We don't need to have everything, right? Kung meron kayong talong, sitaw, if you have green string beans, eggplant, radish, and other ingredients that requires for this recipe, so sinigang, yes, use it. But if you don't have it, whatever it's in your fridge or it's in your pantry, just use it para hindi ma-spoil and we can use everything that we have. Kasi sa panahon ngayon, mahirap, pumunta sa store. It's hard to go to the store, so make do with what we have, okay? So I will try this, and I wish that you guys could try this. You could try this with me, but look at our meat. It's just pulling apart because it's so tender. Our pork. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to try. It's so good. This just breaks apart. I cannot shove everything in my mouth. I feel weird talking tonight. Or talking today is just, I don't know, I'm mumbling, and I guess it's just been a long day, so be careful, blow. Even if there's not much vegetables in here, what matter is the broth. Yung sabaw. It really made a difference when I did that tea bag spices. Put spices of the tea bag, the lemongrass, the ginger, the bay leaf, and the green onions. It really did make a difference in this broth, in our pork broth. One more, I'll try one more. It's so good. So, there you have it guys. Our skimpy home quarantine sinigang. So, Please share, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you're gonna learn more than just cooking. There's gonna be more surprises in my channel. So thank you so much for watching, and stay safe and have a great day. Bye.